Alright, hey everybody, and hello and welcome back. And turns out she didn't want the chicken, she wanted the cheeseburger, a little food packet, and she had to take a due. So, yeah. She is prepped for and ready to go for another, I don't know, 3 hours. She's a little one, so everything goes fast for her. Anyhow, I'm going to select, let's see, is this still one piece? Oh, God. Oh dear, it looks like I pasted it all together. Oops-a-doodles. Did not mean to do that. Wait, what? Wrong one. Okay, there we go. There. So now they're the one piece instead. So I'm just gonna go on select. Oh dear, that's a bad idea because that thing up here is doing the same thing. I'm gonna go up here to adjustments, and I'm gonna adjust the brightness and contrast. Maybe with a little contrast it won't be so bad. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Well, at least it ain't too noticeable from this far away. But I think I will adjust it a little. I sound like Mandark. Or Dexter. Trying to do something. F. Put that together. Make it look like a mess. It looks awful. I think I will adjust it. Make it darker right there. Just make it more obvious and up the contrast. There, that's more obvious if there's something back there. I hope. I think that may have to do for right now. I'm not too happy with it, but I guess it works. Let me select this and move it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's much better. Still looks like a wreck, but I like it. I ain't gonna complain too much. I should, but I'm not. Gonna get rid of that. I'm just gonna copy paste. And then Photoshop decides it wants to do the thing again, the annoying thing. Control U. Colorize. Yerk. Doesn't really look too good, does it? When things look like crap. Delete them and try again. Now I need a corner. Zoom in. Let's see, I should still have copy, paste, T. There we go. Wait, what? Transform, flip vertical. I almost forgot to change it. And then it does the thing again, like an annoying jerk face. Copy it, gotta paste it, gotta move it up, gotta put it there, gotta control E again, gotta zoom out. It's a stool, alright. Actually, I think I'll just leave the stool there as is. That way you get a plain stool with it too. Even though the stool's already in the base RTP anyway. But you know, it never hurts to have a stool. So screw it. But you, thank you. That's so hard. Okay, it is perfect. Perfect. Set that 1 pixel down. E. You must go down 1 pixel. 1 pixel. That's all I ask. Thank you. Okay. Now let's see. I think I'll take this one this time, and not go all the way down to the dark base thing. I said not all the way down to the dark base thing. Marquee tool. Frig. There we go. No. Let's go to adjustments. Let's adjust the brightness and contrast. We'll up the contrast and down the brightness. Okay. That way it's a little more obvious. It looks like a bunch of little flags. So Control U, not Control U, Control V. Derp. Actually, that's actually not bad. And erase. We'll delete these top two back here. Gonna go back to adjustments. Do that again. I need to adjust it so it's got its own little thing, because it gets kind of tiring redoing the whole contrast thing over and over and over and over. Let's see, I'm gonna select this. Actually, I'll just select the random part, copy it, and paste it. Makes it a bit harder to tell, don't it? Let's darken a bit since they are towards the background. I like that much better. Select inverse. Lord, all the heck. Okay, no, not really. I am going to see though. Let's see how much it does. Not much. Let's try this one. Okay. Copy V. And you're going to do the thing again, like a jerk face. And we're going to control U, and we're going to colorize it. There we go. Now they actually look like they should. They look like decent chairs. Now what we're going to do is we're going to zoom in, and I'm going to make a little brush mark up here. I'm going to copy the chairs, and I'm going to paste them. And then we're going to go to the marquee tool, free transform, and we're going to flip it horizontal. And we're going to reline the marks up. And then delete them after putting them together. And there we go, we've got these chairs here. I'm going to save. Now let's work on making a desk. Because, you know, we all need a good desk. Let's see. I know. I'm going to take this bookshelf, and I'm going to take this bookshelf. Who wants to hate me? Let's see. Screw it. I will take this table too. And I'm going to copy them both. Control C. And I'm going to paste them in. Because what I'm going to do is make a hutch desk, which is something I actually had for a long period of time, but I got rid of it. So I'm going to select this part of the bookshelves, and I'm just going to cut them out. We don't need them, so they're gone. I'm going to copy, I'm going to copy this side and paste it and move it over. Well, maybe not. Let's actually select this part. Copy it. Oh, E, copy it, because I forgot I'd still made that extra layer. So now it's got this straight side right here. Let's see. I'll blur this right here. Oh, right here a little bit, so it doesn't look so much like it's got that extra shelf there. Or one had been over here, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to be articulate, and I appear to be failing miserably. And actually, I think I will move this shelf right here down. Gonna select with the marquee tool this area right here, and this area right here. So actually, I should readjust that. There. Make it look more natural and save. And I think I'll actually delete these books right here. Let me think. I want to, but I don't. I want to, but I don't. I'll delete these books instead. These two right here. And then we'll make some tilted books. And we'll erase the very corners of it. Give it a more slanted look. So I'll delete this one because it did not turn out very well. I'll select this one and I'm going to copy it and paste it and slide it over. Got this, so I'm going to copy it and paste it too. Actually, move it over a little. Or not. Let's see. I'm going to select this portion of it. Just this portion of it, thank you. And to go back down to, no, that's the chairs. These are the chairs. I'm going to select this part of it. Control V underneath it. That way it looks like this. And it's still got that space we want. I'm going to zoom in. D. Blur that. I'm going to select the books and move them over. Let me see. Let me blur that. There. Oh man, those books look awful. I think I'll actually just get rid of them instead. Screw it. And then it does the thing, of course. And the marquee to free transform and just pull it over these two so it'll blur after being stretched. And then do the smudge tool to drag it over a bit more to make that line less noticeable. Control E and save. So now we have part of the top of our hutch. I'm going to take this table, move it up to right here, and zoom in. And I'm going to take this part of it and drag its butt over here. Because hutch discs are really, really big. Oops. Let's see, let's blur is low. Not that much, good lord. Wish I could drag it straight for once, that'd be lovely. At least from afar, it actually looks very natural. So I'm going to select 2 pixels of the shadow, copy, paste it, and we're going to move it where we're missing some shadow. Yeah. Now we're going to grab our hutch piece, and we're going to move it like so. Actually, hang on a second. Because I really like that desk on its own. Oh no! Wrong button. So I'll just have that desk here, and then I'll put the hutch on this one instead. And let's see, we can move these parts of it up by a couple of pixels. And I'll select this area, and I will fill it in. Actually, I got an idea. Select this area of this, copy it, and I'm going to paste it. That's playing music. Let's see what. Move this. Put them together. Move them back up. Control U. And we'll desaturate a little bit, and we're going to darken it. We'll bring up the saturation a bit. Okay. Gonna wand it. We're gonna G it. And we're going to, let's go to the gradient tool. We're going to change it so it's got some transparency going for it. Oh, that's a bit too strong. Still too strong. There we go. It don't look half bad. Let's see, let's Control U this table and change its color so it more closely resembles the desk here. Well, the hutch portion, I mean. Saturate a little more, darken it a little more. I'm trying to get them to match sometimes. It's such a pain. I think that'll be as close as I can get, considering that it doesn't look that close. So it might actually be easier to change the color of the hutch. So I'm going to select the books so I don't accidentally color them. And I'm going to select inverse. Oh good, that is that. I'm going to Control U. Colorize this baby. think I'll cut them out for right now. Put them here so they don't get in the way. I'm going to bring the discs together. And I think I accidentally brought the books in. So I'll get them out. And let's see, I'm going to go to Image, Adjustments, and I'm going to up the contrast, and I'm going to darken it a little. Wrong layer! Gotta do that to the discs. Oops! I'm going to, wrong one. I'm a little sleepy, so I apologize. And here we go. Actually, lower the contrast just a smidge, so it don't look too bad. Sometimes less can be more, and I think that's good. And if you zoom out, we'll see if it's really noticeable or not. And it is, quite a bit. I think I'll stick with the slightly darker one. So I'm going to reselect these discs, copy them, paste them, and move it in over here. Control U. Now we're going to darken these puppies, so we have a little more variety. I'm going to do the same thing with adjustments, darken to up the contrast and lower the shading. I want to bring the brightness back up just a smidge. Okay. Now I've got some dark discs and light discs, like we have a light set of these disc dresser drawers and this sort of vanity set. I'm going to merge those together, and now we can select these books, copy and paste them. There we are. I think that looks quite lovely. And if you want to make it so that your desk already has a chair up to it instead of having a chair that's all the way back to one side, you can just select the desk you want to use. Or just select both of these. Copy and paste them. Put them here. Select the chair you want to have, like these chairs right here. Copy these. Gonna paste them in. And they're underneath the discs already, so I can put this one right here. Let's see here. And we can do the same with this chair as well. As I drag everything with me. There we go. Zoom in again. See, it was down an additional pixel, so. And there you go, you've got some chairs with discs behind them. Discs with chairs behind them already. Oh, and then you just merge them down. I'm going to zoom in on these a little bit, because I think I'm going to move the discs down just a smidge. There. Now I'm going to recopy the discs. Put those right there. And now I'm going to get the back chairs. I'm going to copy them. And this time I want them to be over our desks, so we're going to paste them on top of them. So we find the layer that they're at. And paste them. I'm going to drag them down over here. And you may have to delete, for these kind of chairs, since they got that barring right there, you're probably going to have to delete part of what the seat was. Part of what the seat was, I mean. You see? It looks like it's underneath the desk. So we're going to do this. Chair, do the same thing. Let's see, how many left? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've only 4 pixels left. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Always gotta use your references. And there we go. We've got some discs that have chairs behind them instead. So you can have them be however you want. Doot, doot, doot. And save. You can do the same thing to these big discs right here as well. Sorry, I'm shifting my position. Now then, while I've still got a little bit of time left, after 31 minutes, still got a little time left. You're right. As you can see, I've already started on some, well, you may be able to tell, but they are supposed to be lamps. They are those, I believe to the, oh, okay, I'm no longer frozen. We're good, we're good. What's this? What is you? What is you? I wish to know. Oh, I'll probably include, I'm going to include this in the set, so I probably won't. These are just to make it easier for selecting the blankets if you want to recolor them, if anyone wants to recolor them. Just to make someone else's life a bit easier. I like being convenient for others. Pardon. But yeah. So then we've got most of what will be a nice bedroom set finished. But we're gonna need some furniture that goes sideways as well. Aside from the chairs and the beds, of course. So let's work on making a sideways dresser door. We're going to copy the tops of these dressers and merge that together. Just the tops of them, we don't need any more, especially since these ones have the same height. Well, not height, but the same tops to them, so we don't have to copy them twice. So we're just going to copy these and paste them. I'm going to drag them down. I'm going to zoom out a little bit and drag them down again. And I'm going to work on the lighter one first. Stay here. Pat, pat. And I'm going to take this one and move it down. And I'm going to select the lighter portion of it and go retransform. I'm going to hit the V key so I can drag it. I mean, you can probably drag it anyway, but if you can't drag it, then hit the V key. It helps. Then I'm going to flip it 90 degrees. Let's see, I want the lighter portion of it to be more towards this corner as though the light is coming from the upper left, so we're going to flip it vertical. And then hit enter. And now it's facing how we want it to face. It looks really, really thin though, so we're going to retransform again, and I'm just going to drag it a couple of pixels. Maybe 3. Enter. It makes it a little blurred, but since it's since you're still looking at it from that angle, all you'd really have to do is select it, edit image, adjustments, contrast. We're going to up the contrast just a little bit and brighten it. Yeah, maybe not brighten it. And with the adjusted contrast, it makes it slightly harder to tell. So, actually, let me see. I might want to up the saturation a little, actually. There you are. There we go. And darken it just a smidgen. Contrast, darken it a smidgen. That looks better. And now we're going to measure out with the marquee tool, and we're going to move it over to the edge right here, and we're just going to bring it up. The marquee tool is your friend when it comes to measuring everything. Remember that. Now we're going to take this side here, we're going to move it over here, and then we're going to flip it. Just a reminder, or maybe not really a reminder, but just oh dear! Just a little tidbit for everybody. CW means you're going to flip it towards your left. CW, you're going to flip it towards your right. So CW goes this way, and CW goes this way. So technical. I'm going to delete these now because I don't need them, so I'm going to X them out. And I'm going to move, I'm going to take this part of it, I'm going to drag it down just a little bit. Because just like how the foreshortening makes the front to back look thinner, we need to make the top look a bit thinner as well. So we're just going to drag it up just a little bit. Because since I did the since I scaled it a bit wider, it's already made it a bit more pixelated than what it should be. So we're going to try to avoid that and just move it as little as we can, and then just try to smudge it just a little to hide where the new lines form. Make it look more natural. And now I'm going to move it to right here. And my eye edges. And now we need to measure our side. So I'm going to select this. And let's not forget our legs. I'm going to go down back to the bedroom layer. I'm going to grab our legs. I'm going to control copy. And then I'm going to paste them babies in. Oops. Just put it right here. Actually, let's make it a bit fatter. Let's do this. Control E. Gonna move it over a smidge. Get them 2 pixels. I'm gonna select these 2 right here. Copy paste. And it doesn't look too bad. And I forgot. Let's see. Brush eye. For eyedropper. Even though it's the wrong eye. Save. Gonna move this over one more. Let's see. Measure out. I'm going to go from the middle, copy, and paste. And I'm going to copy this board here. I'm going to copy it and I'm going to paste it. And I'm just going to move it down. And I'm going to move it underneath this one right here. And then I'm going to control U. We're going to up its saturation and we're going to darken it. So it closely as possible, matches this. Hit OK. I'm going to hit the brush tool again. And actually I should probably, there we go. Guides for the win! And I'll do it up here as well. I have a couple couple rows of pixels. Actually, maybe not of that color. Let's go with this one right here. There we go. That's the winning ticket. So I got a golden ticket. Okay. Da-da. And Control X, clear that out. Clear that. And this could also be a side of a bookshelf as well. You know, since I've already got that done anyway. Because I'm a lazy person, unfortunately. I'll select this shelf and copy it. Well, dresser drawer. It is the dresser drawer at this current time. And I'm going to Control U, colorize. Save adjustments. Hang on, let's see it. Oh, dang it! Get back here, you! The contrast and the brightness. Now let's try adjusting it. Okay, I guess it didn't work out so well. And of course, we can bring them down together, select them, copy, paste, and M, transform, flip horizontal, and now they can go against the opposite wall. Let's see, let's drag them down so they're touching the edge. Or just leave them up like that. Oh, no, I need that. I need it for guidance. It always helps to make guides whatever you do. And I just want it to be above this little pixel right here, and down. Zoom out. Oh dear, that's bad. It's bad mainly because for whatever reason, whenever I use it, whenever oh, great, I can't talk. My mouth is drying out. Whenever I have used this very top left corner, it just nullifies whatever's in it. It won't let me use it. If I've made the resource myself, I don't know why. It's a pain. It really is, but I'm not gonna complain too much because all I gotta do is just move my stuff lower. Whew. Man, I think I've covered quite a bit today. But yeah, that's really all you've got to do for making a desk. A very simple desk at that. A hutch desk, and these sideways dresser drawers. Of course, these are for the taller ones. I haven't even made the ones for the smaller ones. But they're very simple. Actually, hang on a second. I need to... Oops. Wrong button. Let's see. I'm gonna turn that back to my paint bucket, but I'm gonna go to the fill up. I'm gonna take Control D, or just D. Yeah, just D. I'm mistaken. No! Stop it. Save. And let's see. I'm gonna go to Edit and Fill. And I'm gonna fill it at 30% opacity. And we've already got our shadows for underneath the desks. I mean, not the desks, but I hope you all understand what I'm saying, because I apparently don't. Anyhow, I'm gonna take these discs right here, since they're so close already, copy them, paste them, drag them up so that the feet of the discs are lined up, select the top portion of it, and just drag it down till the edges meet up, like so. And if it looks funny, all you gotta do is select the edges where they are. I could select them to look correctly. That'd be fabulous. Control F, or just go up here and the filter and blur it because it wants to be a jerk, not work. And if you see part of the color sort of fade out, select the lightest portion of the color you've got, like with a layer underneath the one that's being troublesome. Select the area and G. Then merge it together, and it's no longer a problem. So now we have the shorter set of dresser drawers with the size made for them. And we'll just move them right there. And I will select right here, select them again, copy V, Control Shift T to flip them. And that warning, if you do it when they're not selected, you may have them fly off to the other side of the canvas you're working on. Slight warning there, they do that. Don't know why, it's annoying, but I guess I like to fly. Whew. We're getting quite a big set now, aren't we? We're just about out of room. Let's see. Oh gosh, I've been going on for 48 minutes, so I think I'll end it here now. I'll see everybody later, TTFN, and I hope this has been helpful in some way. See you later, everybody.